Officials of the Department of Agriculture sense its acting chief came under intensive grilling from the House Appropriations Committee on questions of supply on rice, fish, and the agency's farmer upliftment programs as the DA presented its requested outlay for next year. Our Clazel Pardilia has more details.
Before the onset of the Burr months, Odette is carefully preparing her budget for food.
Kunyari, pagpasok ng September, ang halagang bibili mo 100. Kunyari na lang pagpasok ng December yan, naabot siya ng 200 plus eh. Ang diskarte ko talaga, maaga talaga mamimili. Namin kaya bumili ng biglaan, kaya paunti-unti po.
Earlier, the House Committee on Agriculture and Food discussed food supply sufficiency in the last 2 quarters of the year when food demand and prices are increasing. Some lawmakers expressed concern over the possibility of a supply shock in rice due to the persisting drought in China. The national drought alert has been raised in China after the heat wave damaged hundreds of hectares of rice farms. DA admitted the possibility it may inflict on the prices of imported rice.
Worldwide shock sa supply given yung China situation?
Possibly po yan, Mr. Chair. Ang worry nga rin po natin ay kung magkaganon po yung China, so they'll be getting the rice from Vietnam, India. Kung magkaganon po, posibleng magtaasan po yung presyo ng mga imported rice.
The Department of Agriculture projected the Philippines will import more than 2 million metric tons of rice throughout the year. To increase rice production and rice supply, the DA is determined to implement the Masagana program in October. The agency aims to pour support to farmers by providing seed, fertilizer, and mechanization. 5,000 pesos in cash aid will also be distributed on September 7 to 90,000 farmers under the Farmers Financial Assistance Program. An agriculture caravan will also be mobilized to reach farmers living in isolated areas and help them register and give appropriate aid.
Wala po tayong katakutan na shortage at this point. In the same manner, Mr. Chair, we are also pursuing na mapalakas po talaga yung ating local production, ma-increase po natin. That's why our President is also our Secretary is really pushing na magtuloy-tuloy po yung ating Masagana programs.
Meanwhile, they also assured adequate supply of local chicken, eggs, fish, and potatoes. The agency will also look into the shortage in the supply of pork, white onions, and garlic. Currently, the Philippines is importing pork and garlic to augment supply. The agency assures they are also boosting production. An inventory is also being undertaken on the supply of white onion while smuggling is being strictly monitored. The DA is also encouraging hotels and restaurants to use red onions where the country has enough supply. DA is also helping farmers to sell their produce direct to consumers.
What we have to do is to be able to link more producers to our palengkes and our tinderas.
Meanwhile, DA and the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources are pushing for a 100 million peso fund to pump up salt production.
Para sa pagpapalakas ng kapasidad ng ating mga salt makers dito sa bansa. So, nandyan po ang pagbibigay sa kanila ng makabagong teknolohiya, makabagong kagamitan at kaalaman po.
Clazel Pardilia for the Nation.